trifling and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest.
E a 10 agora. O amigo já pegou sem pena pra jogar comigo. Depois se você pegar, também você avisa aí. Galera, botamos pra vocês de novo agora com a live Street Fighter 6. Bora brincar de novo na ranqueada aí, tá? O lobinho nordestino aí. Vou. Eu não sei que horário. Deixa eu lançar. O amigo meu não vai jogar aqui, vai estar trabalhando, ele falou aí. Mas depois ele joga comigo. É online, é o modo história online. Você convida o cara aí do jogo lá, você pode convidar, eu não sei como que funciona. Vou ter que ver na hora lá, entendeu? Você convidar. Ah, é massa, vale a pena, você viu, esse bagulho é muito massa. Ah, mas você pega lá na nuvem e parcela em 2, 3 vezes, pra não ficar pesado, mano. E ativa na Steam, entendeu? É bom isso aqui também, é bom, né? É bom. Ó.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Nothing but air for the impact. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh, with the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Combo with the target combo. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Oh, says no, charges forward. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get, hits them with a stop and pop. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player going on the offensive, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. There's a burnout. Going in, they're going for the super art.
Olha, não pegou no cara o especial, velho. Ai, meu.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? And whip, they're wide open. Barely all the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 can't let that off. Player's up for the arrow. Impact counter.
Porra, devia pra ele punir, velho.
Jump in, the low block. Fight back, turns out. Okay, here we cross them from above.
Olha lá, rapaz. 1-0 pra mim, cara.
Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Jumps up, takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. They're really being worked over in the corner.
Oh, perfect. Porra, é nóis, nordestino, não é?
Player 1 sets the
Ele é
tone
perfect no
with
Ken
that
aqui, rapaz, no
win. Let's see
contra
if
lá,
they
hein?
can keep it up.
Ele tá assustado, malandrão.
Attack and fires back. The jump in is denied. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Looking for a chance, charges forward. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and...
Olha, tirou o perfect, ia tomar 2, velho. Tirou o perfect, quase um golpinho de Mitinho tirou o perfect. Toma 2 perfect seguidos, né, Chino?
Player 1 took no time to finish
Ah, rapaz, respeita a firma, malandrão. É nóis, porra.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Blocks a low heavy. Takes a trip. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Slips the grab. That's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Jumps? Genius read. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Still, Slug calls out their shot and responds with authority. Timing their parry just as the attack was coming triggered a perfect parry. Now they have a chance to go on the offensive. Reads the jump in perfectly. Low heavy. There's an overdrive shorty. Flash anti-air. Reads the throw and escapes. What are they gonna do? Big drive gap. Drive back quickly but with the attack. Flatline. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who's going to steal this win? Looking to impress with this super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Sure you can.
What's wrong? Get up.
Can they make the most of this? Throws them. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Throws that off. Target combo into what's next? Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Only 50% meets them air-to-air. Goes to the air. Player 2 is in a very good... Nothing stops this train. There's a drive attack. Turns out. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Super out of nowhere. The big brains on this competitor is unreal. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
É, essa é a opção eu ativei do jogo, aí você... O narrador vai comentando aí no jogo, aí no...
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
You gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They were ready for the air attack. Very solid corner switch. Blocks the jump in. Throws them. What's next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Next hit will end the round. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Barely blocks the jump in. Takes in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jump? Can't protect the throw? Closes the gap for the grab. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? Jumps in. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps up. Barely throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Play crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. Player drives it back, misses. Amazing. Yo, critical art now. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jump. Medium kick. Anti-air in the clutch. Pick all the throw connects. What now? Player 1 needs to keep them air to air. Good judgment there. Player 2. Oh my God, what a throw set. This unleashes some big damage. A jump in? More than up for the arrow. Rapid throw reaction with the fireball. Solid anti-air. Are they going to be able to try that throw heavy out of nowhere? Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great kick. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Creates an opening with a low heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? You can't hesitate when a chance like that presents itself. Is this a sign of what's to come? Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player 2 picks up in the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. Player 1 will need some experience in burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time oh my God, they just choked it up. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink for and whiffs? They're wide open. What plus anti-air? A real test of nerves here. Jump! Turn top, what a read with that anti-air! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Final round. Who will connects with the throw? Misses the grab. Below. Both sides getting ready. Drops them. Chases them down. Nets the counter. Okay, here we go. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 huge chance after that wall. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Beginning operation.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Player one chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Oh, whiffs the throw. KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes for the jump in. Risky up close scrap still going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Hits him with his free flow. Jumps in, gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiffing. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jump? This can lead to some big damage. Okay, here we connect with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Plenty of health. Boom can crowns him from above. Player one is anti-air in the clutch. Getting them all in with a rush.
Come on. It's time
Get
to
to the
train.
side, connects. Jamie's gonna show all the OGs that there's a new player in town. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player one has the super. This is gonna hurt. Target combo into high kick, knocked him out of the air. This is a critical moment. They are done. Player one clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The low kick hits. Jumps in. Breaks the block with a throw. Closes the gap for the grab. No good up high. Goes for the low kick. All right. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Blocks the low heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Up tap to close it. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Jumps up. Takes him all the way. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Genius read. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player one has a slight life lead. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Both painfully aware of the corner there. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Oh, this is a complete shutdown. Crowns him from above. All in with a rush.
Come on. It's time to
Sits
train.
him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Opens with a jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Big out the low kick. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player one connects with the throw. Amazing. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Into that with confidence. The swagger step sends him flying. Both sides get it. The low block. Low heavy. Player one throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? A jump in? Nothing stops this train. to believe in your... Oh! Putting the cherry on top! Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Locked on.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Saw that low heavy coming. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. The super armor does its job. Decides to spend the minutes. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player two will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Oh, says no to the impact. Hits him with his springs forward with the drive rush. What's the next move? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Shows the medium kick in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Pokes with a medium kick. Smart play with the throw. Jump. Jumps up. Low heavy. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Amazing. In with the luminance. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Both are ready to pull the trigger. Super hard to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Yellow, red, or snow. Players no. Critical art now? What now? What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Sets up with the jump in. Medium kick hit. Neither of them willing to back off here. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Decides to go in with the target. Player two chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Where is their opening? Very slow. Player two on Thunder is driving back to close the round.
Right.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Grabs them. Closes the gap for the grab. Neither of them willing to back off. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player one needs to use the threat of the uses the gauge for a super arm. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
Locked on.
They're not dead. This fight's not over. Life lead is the closest it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Eu pego de novo ele daqui a pouco aqui no contra. Eu pego ele de novo ele. Só tô catando o BR aqui, não sei o que tá acontecendo, tá vindo os caras mundialmente aqui, tem que vir mundial, igual eu peguei outra vez, mano. Será que os caras mudou o esquema do jogo aqui, velho? Joga os caras do mundo inteiro aqui na ranqueada. Agora tá jogando só com o cara BR, velho.
Goes for the low kick.
Ih, rapaz, o cara tá lagado, porra.
Blocks the jump in.
Nossa, o cara tá lagado.
The early stages of the round.
Primeira vez que eu tô vendo que tá lagando. O moleque deu talento pra mim. Olha lá.
The reset enough to burn
Porra, é
some
isso,
drive.
velho. Olha lá.
They trade.
Olha isso.
Decides to meet them in the air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins.
E no jogo tá mostrando a internet tá boa ali, mano. Mas ele tá lagado. Olha lá.
The jump
Dando slow motion.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Can't tech the
Ih, rapaz, você tá.
timely side switch there, which
Você tá no
allows
torrent,
goal.
né, malandro? Só pra botar isso aí, deve tá no torrent o
They
cara.
can't afford any mistakes. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Play it on super art. The super doesn't hit. That's KO.
Primeira vez deixando no jogo, nunca deu isso no jogo. Primeira vez.
In the night. What else can they get away with?
Primeira vez tô vendo o cara lagado no jogo, porra. Olha lá, mano. Que doideira. Ah, porra. Ah, meu amigão, para.
Player 1 has the meter lead.
Não dá pra jogar com você não, velho.
Throws him away. Knockdown and jumps in. Grabs him. Going in.
Olha, ele tá lagado, tá com a câmera lenta lá, mano, ó.
Closes the gap.
Olha isso.
Them into the corner in a hurry. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Blocking that drive attack isn't going to work. Not going anywhere. Manages to block the jump and hits them with a stopping block. Goes with the
Aí, não dá nem pra dar o combo no cara, velho. Que porra do caralho é isso?
The moves
Não
cancel
consigo nem dar o combo no cara, velho. Olha a lagada que ele tá.
delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Scrambling here to avoid that.
É, meu amigão, você é louco.
Do anything? The Dragon Last Super hits.
Pra ganhar essa porra aqui pra...
Oh, critical art now.
Agora pegou, atravessou a magia especial do Ryu e do Ken, tá vendo? Ó? A outra partida, o cara deu a magia, a Cammy não atravessou no especial, é pra ter atravessado. Será que aconteceu, velho? O Ryu acertou a magia em mim. Ganhei dele, não vou nem disputar a segunda com ele, cara. Sai fora, o bagulho tá lagado do cara aí, rapaz. Que isso? Sai fora. Tá lagado, amigão. Dá não. Não consigo nem combar no cara.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Operation.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Deftly shuts out the jump in, throws him down, steps in for the throw, blocks the jump in. What are they thinking here? Bops him with a touch. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Slips the grab. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Yet, player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump puts the super armor to good use. Big counter. From up above. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. What's the next move? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Full FA meters on deck from crowns him from above. Scrapping it out. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming.
Now you know.
Player 2 flipping the script with that turns out. Player 1 can't use it. Big super armor use. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Jumps in. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Puts the super armor to good use. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Nothing stops this train. Throws him. Oh, yo! Rock over here. They're back into the corner. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. lead. Is a comeback still possible? Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Go heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Throws! It's gut check. It is over. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps! Oh my, the throw tag! Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jump in finds the mark. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Box him with a target. Brett delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Using the target combo as a filler. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Quick breathe. Puts the super armor to good use. Okay, oh! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starting things off with a jump. Nothing stops this train. Were they baiting them into that? Puts a bit of stank on them. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 can't let super armor wasn't enough. Amazing. And whip. They're wide open. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2. No. Critical art now. A noticeable life. What a finish. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Galera, eu vou sair aqui, tá? Obrigado a todos que ficou vendo a live, velho. Mas tem mais live pra nós aí. Boa noite pra todos aí. Valeu pela brincadeira.